Yo, it's your boy Marcus, aka Just One, Marcus, aka the Just One, and today we have the Jimmy Butler rebuild. I was gonna do this like doing it from the Heat perspective, but I figured it'd be more fun to do it kind of like my last rebuild with the Fox like trade rumors to a team that he would potentially go to, and doing the trade from their perspective. So Hoops Hype put out a pretty good article, pretty much talking about the Jimmy Butler trade saga. If you didn't know, Shams put out a tweet, I'm pretty sure, saying that Jimmy Butler prefers a trade out of Miami ahead of the February 6th deadline, which he said he's found out from his agent. But then Pat Riley said they're not trading Jimmy Butler, which was weird because apparently in the summer he said that they would be open to trading Jimmy Butler because he did not get extension with them that he wanted for 2 years, 113 million. So Jimmy Butler apparently said that the couple teams he would be willing to be traded to are the Mavericks, the Rockets, the Suns, and I think the Warriors. I'm looking for where it is here. Okay, it was up near the top. So yeah, some of the teams that have already been mentioned as potential landing spots for him are Suns, Mavericks, Rockets, Warriors, with the Suns and Warriors as his most preferred landing spots. But unfortunately for Jimmy Butler, we are going to be doing this from the Mavericks perspective. They just lost tonight to the Portland Trailblazers, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, I did just check and they did lose tonight. So we're gonna sim through this period here and start already looking into this trade, which I've already tried out a bit. And I know a lot of Mavericks fans that watch this are probably not gonna be happy about it, but it's the only way we can get this done in 2K, unfortunately. It's gonna start with Derek Lively. He's gonna be the main centerpiece of this trade, which I know Mavericks fans probably think he's untouchable, but we have to get it done that way. We also have to include PJ Washington into this to get some more value and make the money work, as well as including Maxi Kleber's contract. We're gonna take back from them a young guy that hasn't really panned out, Keyshawn Johnson, and then we have to throw on multiple firsts here. 1, 2, I think we're gonna have to do 3, but this is gonna be the trade. Lively, PJ, Kleber, and 2 firsts for Jimmy and Keyshawn. If we can't get this done, we're gonna throw in 1 more pick. This is going win now for Dallas. Like, we're not worried about what's gonna happen in the future. We're trying to win in the next probably 3 years. So we're going all in on a guy like Jimmy Butler, who can stretch the floor, having a very solid season. 34% is very respectable from 3. I think putting next to a guy like Doncic, get the amount of open shots Butler would get, his 3-point percentage would probably be even better than that. So yeah, I think they'll agree to this. We'll add 1 more first if they don't. They do not agree to it. So we're gonna get rid of that trade exception, go into here, add that 1 more swap worse with the Thunder, and they agree to it. Now I'm actually gonna do 1 last trade. We are pretty thin at the big position right now after doing that trade. Actually, I can just go look at it right here. We pretty much only have Gafford, and our 4 spot is gonna look pretty weak because we're gonna put Butler there after we adjust the positions here. So yeah, I feel like we need another backup power forward / center, and that is gonna be B-Ball Paul. We're gonna send them 2 young guys in Oliver Maxence Prosper, 22-year-old. Hasn't really gotten a solid chance on this team, but he could work out for them as a growing young squad. Same with Jaden Hardy. He could even play at the 1, put Cade at the 3 to make their lineup work better, because they already have Sasser here. They already have Ivy. They could even move Beasley to the 3 at times as well to have a more balanced lineup. So yeah, they should agree to this here, and they do agree to it. So this is what the lineup's gonna look like. We're gonna run Luka, Kyrie, Clay, Jimmy, and Gafford with our starting 5. Going pretty heavy on most of them except for Clay. Then we're gonna have Najee 6th man, B-Ball Paul 7th man, Quinton and Dinwiddie both getting pretty minimal minutes as the 8th and 9th man, but we're so stacked up in the top of the lineup that is what we have to do. Okay, I have 2 extra minutes here. I guess I'll give one to Najee, one to Bilal Paul. So yeah, we are good with that. We are going to sim now to probably the end of the season. I might stop at the trade deadline though, if we're not doing good after that trade. So yeah, right now we are what, the 4th seed, 20 and 11, I think. So let's sim through, see what happens here, and see if this trade for Jimmy Butler works out. Okay, we are at the end of the season. We're 56 and 25, and we went from the 4th seed to the 2nd seed. So I definitely think it was a good trade. Let's see if we win the last game. We do win it. So 57-25, I think. Luka gets his first MVP. Good to see that. Here are the other awards here. We can just quickly go through them. Don't really care about them. Oh, okay, Jokic clutch player. I got confused there. Usually he's MVP. The Cavs have Coach of the Year with the best record. We get Executive of the Year for making that Jimmy trade though. We got Luka All-NBA first. Do we see Kyrie or Jimmy here somehow? We do not see them on any All-NBA teams. What about Jimmy on defensive? We do not see him on defensive either, which is pretty unfortunate. But we don't care about that. What we care about is the playoffs. They lost in the finals. We are trying to get back to the finals and win it this time. I did want to take a quick look at the stats though and see how the other guys did. So Kyrie was still very solid, very efficient. Yeah, Jimmy was shooting 34% from 3. I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe I gotta scroll down a bit here. Jimmy was shooting 34% from 3 at the trade deadline. Now he's shooting 38. Let's see if they can come through in the playoffs though. And like I said, make it back there. We win game 1. We're going against the Kings here. We win game 2. We lose game 3. Kings just lost tonight again, I think, to the Lakers, which is very disappointing for them. We're up 3-1, 3-2. This is now where I'm gonna go in here and probably reduce this bench utilization, and probably who was it in the lineup that just came out? They want to take B-Ball Paul at the lineup. We're not doing that. Actually, B-Ball Paul is playing horrendous in the playoffs. So off rip, we're putting it to a 7-man rotation. I'm not taking any chances of not making a deep playoff run at least here. And that gets us out of the first round. So now we have Denver in round number 2. I'm pretty sure they would have the exact same lineup. And yeah, same exact lineup. Gonna be tough. Daniel Gafford got to lock up Luka or lock up Jokic. We win game 1, we win game 2, we lose game 3, we win game 4, we win game 5. Is this gonna be a year 1? Not even year 1, because we're like not even a full year into this Jimmy Butler trade. Year 1 championship or half a year championship. We got OKC in the conference finals. This is gonna be tough though. They win game 1, we win game 2, we win game 3, we win game 4. Let's fucking go, man. First year, we are in the finals. We're back in the finals. Luka gets West Finals MVP, putting up a triple-double, 35, 11, and 12 with 2 steals, shooting very efficient. We have the Bulls in the finals. Vucevic is the East Finals MVP. Okay, I thought they would have made a big trade or something to get here, but no, this is the same Bulls team. They ended up as a 5 seed. There should be no reason why we lose this. We win game 1. We win game 2, we win game 3, and the Dallas Mavericks, after trading for Jimmy Butler, get back to the finals immediately and win the championship. Let's go. Luka is your finals MVP. Dallas, you get a championship in the Luka era. And we're gonna run this back now until we lose, so you're probably gonna get multiple. Okay, we are in the off season and we already have a bit of a problem. So Kyrie declines his player option, but Jimmy accepts, which is probably gonna be like, I don't know, a situation that the only way this trade would work if you're trading Derek Lively is Jimmy Butler like already accepts that he'll extend, or I guess accept his player option, then extend even more after that. But I guess Kyrie wants more money or wants to play somewhere else, which would really suck. We got to bring back Quentin Grimes as well. None of these guys have a high enough overall to even consider taking them back right now. So yeah, Kyrie doesn't have any very good offers yet, so we should be able to take him back. I think the direction I actually want to try and go with this is, because we just won and it looks like we can win for the next like 2 to 3 years again, Kyrie declines his $40+ million option because he's gonna take less so that we can get more help on this team. And he's going to take it front loaded so that we can have more flexibility down the line, because we're going to have to re-sign Jimmy after this season, and it's going to be tough with the cap with Kyrie, Jimmy, Clay, and Luka. So he should accept this. I'm pretty sure it would be better than all of his other offers here. Yeah, he's got us at 87%. The Clippers, I think you guys can see that. I don't know why it's blurry in the right there, but they're 72% for him. So yeah, we should be able to skip through here. Let me move my cam back so you can see the players' names. And yeah, Kyrie is definitely going to come back. We're probably going to lose Dinwiddie here, which is unfortunate. And we're going to let go of Exum as well. He's getting up there in age. We're gonna lose B-Ball Paul too. Yeah. So we definitely need that cap space. I'm going to see how we can refill in this roster. Actually, yeah, B-Ball Paul didn't play well. I'm thinking about who I'd want to potentially bring back here, but I don't think any of them really played well for us. Like, I think they were negatives. Okay, Exum actually played really well, so we'll see if we can bring him back. Dinwiddie shot the ball horrendously, so yeah. We're only going to look to bring Exum and then fill in the rest of the depth spots with new guys. We have gone through free agency. Don't know why Luka, Jimmy, Gafford, and all these guys already regressing so quickly. I don't think I did anything with the settings for that to happen. We brought in Richaun Holmes to be a backup big because the money is not looking good, but he regressed. So I think it's going to look like we have to trade Fontecchio. And yeah, we brought in Aaron Holiday to be our new backup PG. Fontecchio and maybe Exum at the deadline to improve that spot. I am going to look at the settings though to see why Luka and Butler and Gafford and these guys are regressing. Yeah, I don't know why it just happened. This is how I have the player progression and regression set, because sometimes people regress way too quickly and I don't like how unrealistic it is. And I feel like some players progress too slowly. So this is how I usually like to do it. But yeah, this should mean they're not regressing that quickly. So I don't know why that's happening. Hopefully it adjusts itself out. So here's the lineup for the second, hopefully repeat championship season. Same starting five, but Marshall is now replacing Clay because Clay has regressed too much. And we're going much heavier on our, I guess, star guys in Luka, Kyrie, and Jimmy, as well as Gafford because our center position is pretty weak. Then we got Grimes, Clay, Holmes, Holiday. Rounding off the bench, trade deadline looks are going to be trade Exum and Fontecchio with hopefully a pick if I have any to upgrade that backup center spot, because I think that would be the reason why we do not repeat. I think we won 57 games last season, so let's see if even with some of the guys regressing, if we can go better than that. So far, it's looking very good. So we are at the trade deadline. We're 37-13, which is an insanely good record, but it's only good enough for the 2 seed. I'm guessing OKC. Oh wow, San Antonio is actually in the 1st seed. They traded for Josh Giddey or signed him, and they got Jalen Duren off the bench. So yeah, I guess they're much deeper now of a team, so that kind of makes sense. But I still don't feel good with Richaun Holmes as our backup big. So I am going to trade Fontecchio, a team that wants some 3-point shooting. He's coming off a 35%, kind of around there before this season. Would probably want to trade for him, as well as we have this guy I got in the 2nd round who is shooting very well from 3 in a couple minutes he got. He's only 20 years old. He has B- potential, so a young team could want to pick him up. We're going to include our last 1st rounder because, like I said, we are going for a repeat here. We're trying to win right now. We don't care what happens in the future. That's what it's all about. You're trying to win championships. You do what you can to win them now. What happens in the future, whoever's dealing with it at that time, whether it's you or someone else, can deal with it. For the fans, for the players, you want to win. I already looked at this. I think Charles Bassey would be the best option here. He is a pretty good post defender and he can grab boards well. So yeah, we're going to go talk to Charlotte over here and do this trade with them. Give them a young guy that can pair with their young core. They're going to get rid of this guy who's young, but he hasn't played well yet, or he's not gonna look to play well in the future, and another guy who's mid-20s who doesn't fit their timeline. Let's do it. That's the trade we're making at this deadline. Second season's about to wrap. We do not dethrone San Antonio, but we do win 60 wins on the season, so better season than last year. 1 game left against the Heat. Are they even starting Lively? Wow, they're starting Lively at the 4, so they have Pretty much the same guys on their team. They haven't looked to upgrade it or change it at all. They still have Scary Terry, or not so Scary Terry as of lately, I think Heat fans are saying. So interesting for them. I guess he could start stretching the floor. Let's see what happens. We do beat them, so we go 62 wins. Luka back-to-back MVPs. You have 2 Spurs, six man, and Depoy for them. And Luka gets clutch player though. Nice to see that. And the Spurs, yeah, they get coach of the year. We get back-to-back executive of the year though, so that is good to see for us. Do we see Kyrie or Jimmy here? Still no Kyrie or Jimmy. What about on defensive? No Jimmy, but we do get Gafford on all defensive seconds, so that is nice to see that the big man we kept over Derek Lively, because we pretty much had to, ended up working out for us. Let's see if we can repeat here. We are the 2 seed again. We have the 7 seed Rockets this time around. We have Schroeder now at the 1. Other than that, pretty much same starting 5. I don't know how good I feel about it, honestly, because we're starting to get up there in age. We do win game 1 though. We win game 2. We win game 3, and we sweep them, so I don't know why I was even scared about it. We have OKC in round 2 though. Probably going to be our toughest matchup. They got Shea, who's a 96 now, J-Dub 90, and Chet is back there with a 92. So again, Gafford got to come up big against the bigs. We win game 1. We win game 2. Bro, we're just going to sweep the playoffs? Okay, we can sweep the first 2 rounds. Now we have San Antonio. This is going to be the toughest matchup, actually. I don't know why I said this, the Thunder, because Wemby is going to be a tough cover for Gafford. Other than that, though, like, I feel like Clay could defend Keldon. Kyrie could probably cook Castle. Luka could definitely cook Giddy out there. So, I don't know. We could have a good chance here. Let's see game 1. We win game 1. We win game 2. Bro, are we going to sweep the playoffs in the second season and go back-to-back? We sweep the Western Conference. Luka is your West Finals MVP in back-to-back seasons. Now we're going against the Knicks, though, who are going to be much harder than the Bulls last year to beat. They have Brunson, McKell. They got Azor Thompson, who is probably going to lock up Luka or Kyrie. They still got Hart. They still got Towns. I cannot believe we just swept the West, though, man. We went through OKC and the Spurs and didn't lose a single game. Here we go in the finals. We win our first game. We're still undefeated. We are undefeated 2-0 in the finals. And we take our first L. We are up 2-1 against the Knicks in the finals. 3-1. We go back-to-back. The Jimmy Butler Mavericks go back-to-back and win your 2025, I think, and 2026 championship. Look at this, bro. Jimmy shooting 6 for 13, 4 for 6, putting up 12 boards, 7 assists. Luka 35-point triple-double. We got to run it back till we lose, or at least one more time. So Clay actually wants to retire on a high note here after 2 more championships at 36 years old. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can let him retire. Like, he could be the reason we've been winning, like being able to stretch the floor around Jimmy. So I'm going to avoid it. I'm going to avoid it for this 1 year and see if that'll be a detriment to us. Or, oh yeah, LeBron retires too, but it's not a LeBron rebuild, not a Lakers rebuild, so we don't really care about that. Luka declines his player option 2, though, a year after Kyrie declined his. So I don't know. I don't know if Luka is going to be open to that take less so we can keep winning that Kyrie would be into, because Luka's 27. Kyrie, I think, was like 33 or 34. And I forgot we got to pay Jimmy this summer. I didn't realize we'd have to pay Gafford again this summer, and he wants 30 M's being a starter on 2 championship teams, or a championship team for 2 years in a row. So this might be tough here. And the Suns have already offered Luka a damn near max or a full max. So yeah, we got to give Luka the bag here. Unfortunately, there's going to be no working around this, trying to finesse the system and say Luka wants to take less to keep winning. So let's see if he takes that. It's the most we can give him. So I was able to get Luka back on that, and I gave Gafford a 4-year contract, starting at, I think, 20.5 mil, and then getting significantly larger every year after that. So I think that is a pretty fair, well, maybe not fair for him, but pretty good deal for us. Now, Jimmy is 36 years old. I honestly think he might have like 1 or 2 more years in him before 2K just makes him fall off a cliff, even with the settings I have set. So we're gonna try to get a discount here too for Jimmy. Even though he said he wants to get paid a lot of money, he's come here, he's won his first championships, he hasn't lost here, so why would you want to leave for somewhere else? You've already made like hundreds of millions of dollars probably, so there's no reason to go elsewhere for more money. Come back for 2 years, we'll give you a team option. Okay, we won't give you a team option because you don't like that. And let's see if he'll accept that. He does accept it, so we get all 3 of our main free agents this offseason back. That is huge for us. Now let me just see what else we can do, if there's anything to do before we go into probably this last season. Unfortunately, we had to lose Charles Bassey. I didn't realize that his contract was up after this first year. So I replaced him with Mo Bamba, and yeah, Clay falls off a cliff after boarding his retirement. Unfortunately, it's gonna be tough this year, man. I don't think we have any assets left to upgrade the backup big spot and upgrade Mo Bamba, and now our backup 3 is significantly worse. So Jimmy, Kyrie, Luka gotta come up big for this last season. All right, we got the same starting 5 as last year and pretty much like the same bench besides Bamba, so not gonna show the lineup this year. Let's sim probably to the end of the season, man. I'll stop at the deadline if I can and see if I can do anything to upgrade it, but I honestly don't think we have any assets left. We won 2 championships, we traded everything, all the young pieces away, Hardy, Lively, all the picks. Did it for 2 championships, so I would say it was worth it. I'm pretty sure 99% of the people say it's worth it. Now let's see if they can keep pulling through for us. If not, then at that point, you head into a rebuild, happy with your championships, and all is well. Third and final season is about to wrap. We are under a 50-win team, but still a playoff team, which is, I would say, solid or something to be happy about. 48-33. I couldn't find anything significant at the trade deadline, and Bamba was actually playing pretty well. So yeah, we're going into the end of the season. Last game against the Hornets, we lose it. So 48-34. Luka somehow still gets MVP now again. So he has gotten MVP every single year we've done this rebuild. Trey 6-man on the Jazz. Now it's interesting. Don't know why he would be a 6-man there. We are no longer on any executive or coaching awards here. Luka's still All-NBA first. We do not get Kyrie or Jimmy again on any All-NBA teams. And we get Gafford back on defensive teams though. So that is something solid to look forward to. We're gonna have the Golden State Warriors now. I think we're in 2027 and Steph is still playing. So pretty similar lineup to what they have in real life besides Draymond not being there. I feel like I like our chances with the star power that we have over their older star power. And yeah, we're up 2-0, 2-1, tied up 2-2. We go up 3-2. We have our first game 7 of the video. Let's sim this one with Simcast. If it is close near the end, I will jump in and see what happens. Back and forth so far in the second. While we take the first, we take the second, and it looks like we're gonna, okay, start blowing away with it. It's a close third, but we keep up being ahead of them, and we do blow them up by 20. Closeout game in the game 7. Luka does lead the way. Clay, though, was gonna retire. Shoots 4 for 9 from 3 for us. Jimmy, yeah, he's starting to regress too. It's starting to catch up with him, the age. We got first seed OKC in the second round. We have not had any trouble with them this whole rebuild, but they have AJ DeBanson now at the 3 spot and Kaysen Wallace at their 2 spot. Game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to them. Game 3 goes to them. Oh, wow. I thought we were going to go down 3-1 and it was going to be tough to come back, but we tied up 2-2. 3-2 them. This is where it's going to get tough. We'll simulate it as well because it is a potential elimination game. We start off with a 3, but then they come back. It's very back and forth in the second. We have the lead slightly starting the third. Can we pull through and pull a game and force game 7? We're up by almost 10 at the end of the third. We are starting to pull away with it in the fourth. No, they start coming back again. Almost a 10-point game. Halfway through the fourth. It looks like we are going to hold on with 1 minute left, and we do. We win 116-103. Game 7, we're going to simulate with Simcast one more time. Can we make it to our 3rd or 4th consecutive conference finals? I honestly forgot if, oh yeah, the first season I think was the first year. So not, this isn't 4 years, this is 3 years. Anyways, we start off up, and it looked like we were going to blow them out, but they start to slowly come back. But then we start blowing them out. Okay, then they come back and make it a 10-point game. Can't get ahead of myself here. Don't want to get too ahead of myself, but it looks like we're going to win. We're up almost 10 halfway through the fourth. It does not, oh my God, it does not look like they're going to come back. 9-point game, less than 3 minutes. They come back to make it a 2-point game with 1:42. I think we jump in here and see what happens. All right, OKC has the ball here, down 2. Let's see if we can get a stop. Both teams are in the bonus, so can't foul anyone. Shea gets a pull-up from midi, and he didn't green it, but he banged it. So tie game, 1:35 to go. Luka tries driving on Shea, doesn't work. Steps back, he's gonna ISO. They're doubling Luka. Oh my God, Luka takes a contested close range shot, and OKC pulls up from 3, and they bang it. OKC 3-point lead with 1:16. Terrible possession from Luka. He should not have done that. Bro, you got Clay you got Kyrie on the corner, and he pulls up from 3. Luka throwing it for the Mavericks. Trying to be the hero. He has options. Okay, Shea takes a very bad shot as well. We still have a chance here. Kyrie's got to take a 3, bro. Set something up for Kyrie. They give it to Luka in the corner. Luka's driving in, and he takes an awful shot, bro. What is this? 2K. What is this, bro? Like, what is the AI doing? How is AI advancing so much, but yours is regressing? I don't understand. We pretty much need to stop here or it's all over. Shea gets a pick from Chet. And oh my God, Jimmy steals it. This is why we got you, Jimmy. Find Kyrie for 3 in the corner. No, Kyrie, stay in the corner. What is going on? Oh my God. Why? Why are we waiting? I think we could have went for a 2-for-1. I honestly forgot I was on the clock. They give it to Najee for 3, bro. This guy can't shoot threes. Oh my God, dude. That was the biggest choke ever. 2K, man. You guys gotta invest some of the profits back into the AI system, because this is awful. This is ridiculous, bro. Hartenstein gonna shoot free throws. If we somehow come back, I'll show it. He missed his first one, so we have kind of a chance, but I honestly think we're cooked. Hartenstein missed both free throws. 9 seconds on the clock. Please run something for Kyrie, bro. This guy is the guy to go to game 7, game on the line. All right, let's see what happens. Bamba inbounding it. Don't know why Gaffer's not in. Maybe he fouled out. They get it to Kyrie in the corner. Bang! Kyrie hits the 3 to tie it up with 7 seconds left. Game 7 in the second round in the Western playoffs. Let's see what happens. We need to stop. 7 seconds left. You cannot let them score. If we go to OT, we're not going to watch OT. We're probably going to sim it. 6 seconds. Shea driving on Luka. He beats him. Luka fouls him. Oh, man. I thought he was going to get a block there. All right, we're gonna go for a game winner, though. They're up 1. If Shea misses this, do we have any timeouts left? We have 1 timeout. All right, he made both. Timeout. Same play, bro. Find Kyrie in the corner. Here we go. Bamba inbounding again. Kyrie not going to the corner. What is Kyrie doing? Inbound it. Grimes. Bro. Oh my God, man. 4 seconds on the clock. You have Kyrie in the game. Luka in the game. Jimmy Butler in the game. I'd rather have Jimmy Butler take a game-winning 3 than Quentin Grimes. They give it to Quentin Grimes, and he's just standing there. He's standing there away from the 3-point line for like 3 seconds. Steps in with 2 seconds left and misses it. It's such a bad way to lose, bro. Well, that is it. We lose in the 3rd year after going back-to-back with the Jimmy Butler Mavs. Game 7, Luka puts up a triple-double once again. Did not shoot good, bro. 5 for 19 from 3, man. Kyrie's only taking 6 shots, bro. This guy's 5 for 6, 4 for 5, and you don't think, the game doesn't think, wow, this guy's shooting efficiently this game. Maybe Luka and the team should run more plays for him to get him open shots. Like, so idiotic, man. And yeah, did Gafford foul out? Yeah, Gafford fouled out. That's why Bamba was in at the end there. That sucks, bro. Let's see who wins this one. Thunder don't even get there. My Raptors get there though as the 8 seed, but they lose it to the Spurs. It was inevitable. Wemby is probably going to end up winning very soon in the next 5 years. Let's look at this league history. I forgot. Okay, yeah, it was 3 years. So Luka gets 3 MVPs there. He was the league leader in scoring twice as well. That's pretty interesting. Was anyone else a league leader? No, I thought maybe Jimmy would be there for steals. And yeah, we made the trade this season, won 2 championships in a row. Final season, we could not get it done because Jimmy started regressing, Clay started regressing a bunch, and the game is just bad. The AI is bad. And I honestly think we would have won if they got Kyrie more shots and gave Kyrie or Luka the ball at the end there. That's gonna be it for this one though. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe for probably videos every week. Let me know what you guys thought. Would you do this trade if you're the Mavericks, getting rid of Lively to bring in Jimmy? If it's guaranteed you'd get Jimmy for like the next 3 to 5 years. And yeah, do you think it would happen in real life that the Mavericks could actually win the championships? Let me know. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.